FXBros.
What's up, people? We are here here on Thursday, and I just wanted to open up the live with the news release and the job market, according to the news, is definitely getting worse. Also, quarter-over-quarter, GDP growth rate is we kind of not looking too good. I don't want to say what I really want to say, but yeah, that shit's kind of fucked. GDP growth rate negative too. I mean, I know there's probably been a lot of instances where we had negative growth, but along with this increase, jobless claims probably tied into a lot of the federal jobs that's been getting cut. I was talking to a guy today that was working for the VA and just got his job cut, federal, government, not federal, but government job. So they cutting, and that's the reason why we see the drop, the increase in the jobless claims from 1.89 million to 1.91 million for continuing jobless claims. So yeah, it's growing. It's definitely growing. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? How you doing, brother?
Looking at this damn news release, the market going crazy.
Yep, because just let's hearing what you're saying, man. It's
AU guys shooting up, sweeping highs.
people are struggling even more, bro.
Nah, facts. Dollar tanked like a motherfucker.
It'll be a hot ass summer.
There you go. If people don't get their shit together, it's gonna be a hot broke summer. So yeah, you're right. A hot ass.
It's a fact, bro. And I mean, I get it. People usually use the summer to kind of take a break and relax. And bro, you gotta buckle down, hunker down.
We'll get us another job type shit.
No, for real.
I'm already been in the process. I mean, we're not really another job, but just more sources of income, more passive sources of income.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people think the job all the time is the way. It's like, man, all these freaking side hustles. Like, boy, they got so many smash burger restaurants out here.
Facts. Just like you even said, like side hustles. A lot of side hustles that over time, if you start it now and don't wait
That's a
next
fact.
year,
Yep.
it'll grow. It'll surpass any type of job you want.
Yeah.
You could be seeing 6 figures a year easily and shit like eBay, like that type of side hustle. I did it before.
It's another stream.
Nah, facts. But Yeah, it looks like we got news tonight for Australian dollar retail sales at 8:30. The previous and the consensus is looking like it's going to be steady. If I'm saying the GDP growth rate dropping in the U.S., I'm expecting that AUD news to be negative. That's what I'm gonna lean on. So if that does weigh heavy on that pair, then we should see more selling potentially, but that's all depending on what the dollar's doing at the end of the day. The dollar will have to be going up if that's the case, and I know we're not really seeing that just yet. I mean, it is kind of pulling back, but that ain't shit. On a 1 hour, this 1 hour just fell. It's crazy. It fell from damn near exactly $100 all the way to 99.48 or just 99.50.
Yeah, I've been hawking. I've been looking for these buys for the longest, bro. I'm like, come on, man.
Like I said, I still got I got a big, nice order sitting at 63.95 or 63.96. Or really 64. 64 flat if you're really going to be safer, which I'm probably going to need
Yeah.
just to be safe. But my initial entry would have got me in. I had an entry just sitting at 64, I think 20, 19. That would have got me in buys and got me out of my sell position, but it's kind of all good. Too much tripping because I'm still holding my sell position from, I think, Sunday or something. Fit. Yeah, 26. That was Monday morning. I'm still holding the pose. I know right now if we want to continue with sales, we're gonna have to break back below this 50%. You see it was fighting, broke above the trade breakdown with projections. Now we broke above it. We might get a bounce and retest, but if we close below it, then now it's just somewhat of a fake out, enticing buyers to get in, grabbing that liquidity to take sales even further. And we still didn't take out the previous weekly low yet. It's a key. It's a good chance we might still be trading lower. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, so we waiting to see what AU do, if it's gonna break back below. Trump gonna allow study is free now. Joke. Guys, refer me to any prop firm you have used before. I need to start again. I'm about to reply to that nigga, say save your own money. Well, I be talking to these niggas on this shit. It should be hilarious.
On that TradingView?
Yeah. Somebody say, guys, refer me to any prop firm you've used before. I need to start again. Like, nigga, use your own capital. U.S. trade court has ruled Donald Trump's sweeping tariffs regime illegal. This pair is a scam. DXY is a scam. Somebody said, I saw it this morning and it's high impact news and the dollar will lose ground. Duh, nigga, we already know, man. We don't want this shit. They gonna just engineer the story, but we know what Trump did the first year. Dollar dropped 14%, nigga. Where we at so far? Let's go to the dollar right quick. Let's see where we at. Let's go to the weekly. Let's see where we at so far. We started, see, we're gonna go high. Let's go to the wick. Okay. We already dropped 11%. 14 would be if we rhymed. Markets don't always rhyme. I mean, they don't always repeat, but they rhyme. So we might not repeat the same thing, but we might come up in here somewhere. That's why I got this 90, 92. Why? Because of structure. So if you zoom out, you see that. I said 90, 92, we could sweep this. 89, it's all up in here, somewhere up in there. Just start buying it right up in there, see what happens, see what it tastes like. But other than that, we do have a weekly bearish engulfing. Hint, hint. I don't know what that might do, but if it does do something, we're gonna have the buy of a lifetime on AU, especially coming from starting the new year from this low, sweeping. Like if you the cup, man, fuck it, I ain't gonna talk about that. I ain't gonna talk about that. But as you can see, take this shit off. You can see on the weekly, we still thinking buy. Like we got this much left. Even though we started down here, but just to run the same range and take that high out, or even just half of it, we still got another 5% up, 350 pips. Take out the highs, 450 pips, 6.8%. So we got a shitload of room to grow. The market is trading back lower. So we're just going to see based on these trend lines we got right here on this chart. A little clear chart. I got this chart over here with all my crazy analysis. Damn, that bitch broke straight through the 50% level. Motherfucker, it's about to engulf. Damn, man, you. I sniped the fuck out them sales. I got back in, added in my position. Still like this whole trade right here still in play. And I got to enter downhill, like I said. So when that get hit, I'm gonna erase all this shit and leave that up and hopefully get out of the way. Let's go. Bing, bop, boom, bap, bam. Stupid ass. But yeah, so like I said, chances are we could touch this We can bounce off of here and continue high. Like if you look, zoom out and look at
Yeah, but that was a sniper game.
look on the full out. Kind of been just riding this little wave on the full out. Kind of using trend lines more. I like them. They cool when they line up. I like it. I like when they line up. So I'm fuck on trend lines. When it shows up. Like I said, I got all kind of crazy trend lines on these charts. It's like if I had to show somebody these charts, they'd be like, yeah, bro, I'm done. I do not want to learn how to trade. I know everything that's going on. Bumper cars. Like I got all these little places where I can bump from. You can hit that. This is an old trend line. Zoom out on the daily. You can see it better. Color coded a little bit better. As you can see, I kind of adjusted the line. This one already been solid. Like I ain't have to touch this one. This lower or this bullish trend line as it's going bullish, even though it broke it and created support or resistance. So we back above it right now, and chances are we might go up, especially with this dollar about to fall. But after I adjusted the bearish one right here off of this touch, a breakthrough, a retest with that touch, consolidation, breakthrough, a retest with, I was like, okay, that's confirmed. And not only was it crazy, but if you can see, X marked the spot. That was the prime time when the market started consolidating. After that big drop from the Trump tariffs, if you look at this pink, peach, and green line, and that's a lot going on. But that's pretty much where the consolidation started. Like X marked the spot after all this ran its course. Now this green line that's going extending further, that trend line that can still be in play. We can still bounce off of that. And I'll show you that on the lower time frame. We can still bounce off of that and go higher. The next thing we'll be breaking through is this darker orange line. If I zoom out, you'll see where that's coming from. That's just coming from the recent high from October. Even though, we have this line coming from, I think, a couple of years ago, 23 years. So it's coming from this high. And I mean, I could really go crazy if I really wanted to line this bitch up. Push a line out right with that. Like, I'm going to do it right quick just so I can show you. Bam, bam, bam. And that's it pretty much, for the most part. I could kind of blend it in and make it work, especially if I zoom out more. Get it a little bit more accurate. Like that. Probably leave that up too. I got it. Let's see what that look like. Change the color though. We're talking about continuation model AUD. We'll look at this shit later. But let's see. Pretty good. Pretty good. Got a bounce. Then as we zoom in down here, off this purple line, see the first rejection was here. Sell off, fight, finally broke through. Well, there's another trend line up here. And being that this is, let's say, October high, I had to start one from there. That was a prominent push higher. So, yeah. This one was pretty much because it was a double high. So I was waiting for that area. That was and it was fine in structure. It wasn't the cleanest, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't the most easiest one to draw out. But this outlook on this purple situation might be good. And honestly, I'm expecting it to maybe fight through it, but I'm expecting it to break through that hope. Because this green line is still holding. So let me show you that. The green line.
Yeah, you sniped the hell out of that play.
Yeah, boy. I was on the 5 minute, that's why. So honestly, we might go through that line. We might go because I'm still thinking we're gonna test this previous weekly low. So we might just void that out and sweep this previous weekly low, this orange line right here. So I think we're gonna sweep that, the previous weekly low, which was Thursday, 1 hour, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Friday. Yeah, previous weekly low right here on Tuesday. So bam, I think we still gonna sweep that. You dig? And if we do and reject it, I got buys right there. So, but like I said, I think it was on the 4 hour to daily. You know, it's a certain level that if it continues lower, then I want to get out of those buys because telling where we go. Like I'm still looking at liquidity right here on the daily. If you look at it right here, I said I had it drawn up right here. This line, bam, the multiple touches. See, and it could not come here. It could bullishly engulf this daily. The weekly already did one, so we still in bullish momentum. We just need this to close higher, and we would be good. But in the meantime, I would like for it to drop lower and get me in my entry if it can, but I ain't gonna be if it ain't gonna give it to me. I wanted to give it to me. I ain't trying to take the shit. I want easy bread. Just give me the money. Show me the opportunity. I'm gonna make the play. You give me the bread. Just give it. I ain't gonna have to take it. You know? That's how easy this shit is when you're in alignment. Trust me, I would have been out of these sales if that shit would have kept going higher. And I was in drawdown. Because let me see what my entry was at. 64.54. Where we at right now? So 34 roughly. So we only 20 pips up. 64.54. Damn. Good ass. 64.54. So I had 6 pips drawdown. Wasn't that bad. I ain't gonna lie. Wasn't that bad. 25 pips is my end all be all on AU. Still trying true. Still use it to this day. I can handle 25 pips of drawdown. If I really believe in the position, and that was like that. Just if it goes to that 25 too, that just let me know I got a bad position. I entered too too late, too early, whatever you want to call it, but I didn't get a good position. You wanna wait for that drawdown to happen. Sell that shit. But we're gonna come back to AU. Dollar should be pushing up, which is not by much. That's crazy. We had a big drop on the dollar, which should have ran AU the fuck up. Kinda did, but it also if you look at this move right here, that's basically what the dollar did. If you look at the dollar, bam, one move. That's basically what AU did since Wednesday night. So if you wanted, you could really say this move was already engineered. That's probably why you're getting this fake out, because the move was already in play. This was the entice to get all the retail traders in, take all their bread, and yeah. So sometimes that should be happening. They're already damn near do the damn move of the news. Because yeah, you know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm talking about. So we look, we might be at a 4-hour bearish engulf. It's not a color change. We did get this one, but that was weakish. It was weakish. It was a lot of liquidity. Double top, triple top over here. So a lot of liquidity about that. Like I said, the dollar is not running up, and it's actually starting to pick up a little bit. So we'll see how AU actually closes. And let's see what it closes. Got 30 seconds left. See what kind of candle we get around this. Definitely have a name for this one. Dark shadow. 3, 2, 1, new candle. All right, so we're back under 50%. We didn't bounce off this trend line or nothing like that. Could have. Really could have. I ain't gonna lie to you. And still might. As you know, you like to take niggas on roller coaster rides. Let's look at gold. Gold back pushing out of this range. When I had this on the 4-hour. Yeah. 4-hour. Look at that. Rejected 50% level of this whole 4-hour gap. Pushing higher. Big ass candles. Didn't take out this high yet. So you're looking at, like higher low. Higher or lower high. What is it? Higher low and lower low. Whatever the case may be, but you see that happening. If this breaks, then that's a change of what they call it, change of character, or break of structure, however you want to call it. But when you see these legs they created, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low. Nonetheless, if we start to sell from here, then we are still in this bet. The bears are still in control. Depending on how much control is going to be a question. But like I said, when a swing point can't take out the previous structure, then it becomes weak and it's more easier for sales to eat through this, especially with these wicks. So it is a good chance that we might come back. And like I said, even if we do come back, we might just be coming back to bounce off this trend line, which has been doing for a lot since the beginning of the year. You see, look at it. 1, 2, kind of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's just riding their wave, so we might be in for another said we could come down to 32, 15, all the way to the 32. Definitely selling. Definitely selling for now. Gold. AJ is like experiencing a nice little breakout. That was on Wednesday though, so that was already engineered. It's been selling ever since. AJ. EJ taking some sales. GJ pulling back up on the high. EJ may still have some room to grow. Bitcoin. Really consolidate right now. $680. 103.80. Let's see if we come all the way down there, but I wouldn't want to. Honestly, I want crypto to run. Ethereum down 1%. XRP almost up 0.5%. Damn, NVIDIA running 3.9. Nice gap up. I'm gonna fuck around and gap up and create a new all-time high. which is currently 53.21, I believe. No. They got a ways to go. It's not 139, but nah, this sucks. This 53. It's 3, 10, 13, 14. That'll be 10% of current price, pretty much. Remember around it. Somebody loading up $18 calls on left. Nobody's down. It's down 3%. Uber down 5.5%. Crazy. And it's like, yeah. Yeah, it's a small gap. Left got 14, 14, 15. Lift director Johnson sell shares. Director sale amount 38,000. Wrap out, get y'all. So 2,400 shares, 38,000. So he was just trying to buy part of it. Simple as that. No reason to worry about that. TSM struggling, Tesla up a percent. Yup. See what kind of news they had. Tesla aims to launch its robo-taxi service in Austin on June 12th, with Elon Musk noting successful testing of driverless Model Y cars. The initial rollout includes 10 to 20 vehicles. Yeah. I'm thinking, let's look at the decks real quick. Oh, shit. Hold up. Damn, decks. Breaking structure and shit. Not the strongest structure because that was just a pop up. So I traded right back. And it took up half of that range. Let's see. Yeah, that's half. Oh, well, I did have this area for more buys, so I guess that's basically what it's reaching for. Let's see if we get projections out here and a breakout, maybe a breakout retest, continuation, or how it goes.
I really been like I said, I got in the buys last night, so I'm still
On,
sitting in that on AU.
on AU, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, buys last night was real good. Real good buys last night.
but with this the news kind of push it up. I see it's doing its thing right now, so I don't know if those buys are are super valid right now, or is it gonna like kind of
Well,
exhaust? But we'll see. I mean, it is the end of the week, so
yeah, like I said, I'm gonna see how they gonna play out this range. See if we're gonna continue to stay under it or we gonna continue higher. When you got in buys, like late last night, like 11, 10 o'clock?
yeah, I think so. Like around between 9 and 11, around that time.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was great buys right there. Mm, mm. So yeah, we don't have any news. Yes, we do. We have news on Friday at 7:30. Personal income,
Mhm.
good trade balance, good PCE, personal spending, Michigan consumer sentiment. That's coming out at 9. So we got 7:30 and 9 o'clock on Friday, but we'll just update everybody in the Telegram for that. Mm, mm, mm. I know the steam is gonna die down like around 11 o'clock, so we need to. Like I said, I don't know if that push up around the news release was all we gonna get today, but hopefully this little rejection we getting out the 50% is valid. Cause I want to get into buys just like how you got into buys. I want to get at your price, man. I want to Bam price.
Yeah, if that 1 hour candle would have closed engulfing, I probably would have got out.
Oh, that bearish candle?
Yep.
Yeah. It did a lot though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it did a lot. So now it's almost like looking at the 15 and the 30 minutes to see how it's gonna react to that area.
Yeah. It's 15 minutes. But the close its first 5-minute interval and it's already showing signs of rejection.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's gonna happen from here.
Because the 15-minute had a bullish engulfing.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, you're correct. So
That's another telling thing. So if it breaks that with volume, then I'm
yeah,
getting
if
it as
we
well.
break that 15-minute high with volume and push through the current high in New York and London, then
Yeah,
we about to continue bullish for sure. And I will get out of my sell position.
thanks.
Simple as that, man. It's either this gonna happen or that's gonna happen. That's how you trade.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be either this or that. I mean, it's fine. We only get to decide if it's going up or down. Imagine if they threw diagonal in there or reverse. I don't know. Like, don't make it hard. This nigga said, I'm just trying to retire young from Forex, victim of smear campaigns from narcissists at work, trying to break free. This pair movement is holding up the grind. Feel you, brother.
Wait, what happened? What did he say?
He blaming his growth on AU. So he said,
Wow.
I'm just trying to retire young from Forex. I'm a victim of smear campaigns from narcissists at work. Trying to break free from this pair. Trying to break free. This pair movement is holding up the grind.
Gotta have another strategy or another stream. See,
So that makes that
I don't think there's one person that retired off of one thing. Did that
nah,
one thing retire them? Like be a major key? Yeah, but I don't
but
think.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
other things that led to that.
Hold on, I got a phone call. Good morning, print shop. You're speaking.
So yeah, shit is terrible. Shit. I'm waiting to see what this 15-minute candle gonna close like. 1 minute. Some breaks, we just broke the low. It should melt. It should just melt from here. All right, ready to go.
You muted me, bro. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because I think I didn't even. Yeah.
We need to see some volume increase, man. One more week, and then we'll be in Houston, man.
One more week.
Trying not.
Hey, they got you've been to whatchamacallit before? Oh
What?
yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah. I want you to check to make sure you got like your there's like a $5 little membership fee. I think it's for like a lifetime or maybe a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a $5 thing. So like check your like see if you can go in there and let me know if I need to find the link. I'll send it to the chat. But you got to go in there. It's like $5, and it's
Okay.
like pretty much like a sign up fee or whatever like that.
For the top
Um,
golf.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you do that every time you play?
No, I think you have to do that like initially, and it's I don't know, it's not really like a waiver or something, but it's just like a $5 type. I think they call it a lifetime membership fee. So I want to say if you did it once, you good. It's just a matter of like,
I know.
when you get there, yeah, you in the system and all that stuff. But if not, I think it's for like a couple of years or so. But I have to double check. I went ahead and downloaded the app. That's a cool thing if you want to do that too. Like,
Okay. It's showing
just
you
to
the
have,
reservation on it?
huh?
It's showing you a reservation on it, huh?
They just emailed me this morning to like kind of confirm it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to, cause it's almost like I signed up twice because I already did that, for my birthday. And then when
Mm-hmm.
I signed up again, I want to check with them just to make sure like, everything good, but probably call them sometime. But yeah, they emailed me. It was just like, FYI, you can have up to 6 players in your bay. So they probably just thought it was only three of us, but
We just find some people on the way there. Y'all want to go play top golf?
so what?
I said we'll find some extra 3 people.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, hey, what y'all got going on?
Big facts. Yeah, these niggas. Yeah, not liking what AU is doing.
I mean, like I said, man, I don't blame 'em. Like, did you look at EU? I'm sure EU probably going crazy. Yep.
Let's see. EU. Oh shit.
Yep, I knew it.
So London session. Nice buys.
Cause those tariffs started coming back on them. So let me see, man. I might switch the mode, even though I want to hold this AU so bad, but I don't like what it's doing. I should have been took profit. By take
Are you
profit is way high. Like I'm looking to get like I'm looking to get the weekly highs. That may not happen till next week, you know what I'm saying? But I want that because I like this movement that's happening within last week's candle. Last week's candle was a solid bullish. So I was really bullish this week. Got caught up, you know, but yeah, you know what? Maybe I should just yeah, 10 o'clock I'm closing everything.
what
I know I'm about to
what you
close it
looking
right
at
now.
in EU buys?
Yes.
Okay. Like now?
Um,
You don't see what it's
I
going.
mean I'll jump in right now. Like I'm always about jumping in with a tester.
Right. Yeah. It's the fall. Daily. Oh yeah. I like the daily a lot.
Hmm.
That's what I would look at. I would just wait for the daily to close. Honestly, on EU. You said get a tester in right now and go heavy once the daily close. That bitch closing golfing down here. You got this wick to fill. Also got a bearish wick. That motherfucker all the way down here. That bitch is really selling.
What is?
This wick at the bottom of this daily candle, like that bitch was really selling last night.
Hmm.
Yeah, especially this last one. Yeah, an hour, 30 minutes left. Yeah, after this 1 hour, let's see what it's gonna do. Then we're gonna wrap it up. I think I had a pretty decent week. It was a lot of get back happening this week, but it was pretty successful, especially this trade workout. Trade works out really good too. Waiting, it is 90% of trading. The other 10% is clicking the mouse. I'm done.
We run that back.
I said waiting is 90% of trading. The other 10% is clicking the mouse.
That's true. That is true. It's that simple yet that difficult.
Nah, facts. Oh, yeah. Difficult as cheese, man. See these 15 minutes. If I thought this was gonna do it, but if this one breaks this low, I'm expecting a full meltdown. Like that's gonna be the fire. That's gonna be the brink of no return. If this turn bearish and it breaks this low, it's just going uh, 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 uh. Well, probably not like that, but that's what should happen. Similar to, I'm pretty sure what this looked like when this candle was coming from here and it finally broke through and it just melted. You know what I mean? So
I think we're gonna need a crazy. I want to know what. I mean, we're gonna figure that out Sunday. But whatever news we have going on next week, we gonna need something strong. I think for that bitch to like break, like smash down. Um,
yeah,
and
yeah. Like I said, I'm just trying to get it to go down so I can get a buy entry. I ain't trying to.
I feel you. I feel
I'm
you.
trying to let this. I'm not looking for it to fall. Like I said, it's the 15 minutes, so my entry is right here. So I want it to drop. And like I said, it don't even have to. Like if it come right down here and don't come no lower, I'm just gonna roll the dice
Just
and
give
get
you
in
some
by.
signs. Give you some
Yeah,
signs to turn around. Yeah.
yeah. Because I
Yep.
mean, like I said, I had initially my entry was right here, up in this area. I had it sitting here. Wait, so I would have been in the market. I would have been in buys already. I would have all my sales would have got taken out. I would have been in buys. But when I saw it moving so fast right here in this little situation, I was like, okay, maybe we about to drop a little bit more. Let me get a little bit more breathing room. Maybe we might be looking at something. So I know sometimes that can hurt you instead of just leaving it alone. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. 9 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. No, I don't want to look at it. I'll wait for this candle to close.
I'm at the have to tap in with y'all boys probably later on this evening. I think I may have a basketball game, but touch bases with the H Town chat and kind of
Yeah, yeah, we do gotta touch base.
do like a weekly a week in advance chat just to see where everybody at. I want to check the weather too, so make sure everything gravy.
Uh, yeah, hopefully we don't get no rain, even though that's what we've been getting. But hopefully all that is
And that's
off
something, you know what I'm
the.
saying, we can't control. Either way it's gonna be fire. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah, yeah. Regardless. $69 was fire. They made that car in '69. Yeah, people were losing their freaking mind.
With that, which one that is? That's a Corvette.
Yeah, but that's a 72.
Oh,
But look at this 69.
oh damn.
Look at this. This is the 69. Like, imagine you being a young man or whatever the hell in the late 60s and Corvette dropped this on your head. Like, that's crazy. Like, that just looked fast, just parked.
I'm about to say they probably thought that shit was futuristic like a mug.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially coming from, I don't know what they did. Let me see. I think 68 was completely different. I think they changed the body style on 69. If I'm not mistaken. All I know these are C3s. Nope, 68, same way. Even on my, man, it was killing the game. Okay, that's it. Yeah, 67. Look at the price too. 108, 320. That's when I see where they was going, but they completely changed the body style from 67 to 68. I think this is a C2. It's a C2 body. I'm always looking at a C3 and I have C4. Yeah, you gotta find one of these in the bar. And they still probably going on 60. Let's see if they do two of the things. Maybe before they changed it. Way more aerodynamic than the 60, the 70s. These you can still get for not that bad of a price. 17.5. 223. Chocolate pear light. That's the seats. Struggling getting out of that. Crossfire injection. No. This shit. This is so oh, we got almost approaching. We are selling. I told you. Look how far it dropped. I wasn't even paying attention now. As soon as it broke that low, it broke all three of them lows. It's trading back up, but that bitch went all the way down.
Yeah. See, I love that when I do that, bro. Like when I see that it's like coming against me, and I get out and take the profit that I have. I be liking when it continue doing what I think it was gonna do.
What in
Instead
the
of like,
form of buys or in the form of selling?
yeah, no, I was in buys. I was in
Right,
buys, but I saw that it was coming back. So
right,
I was like, if it does this, then I'm getting out. You
right.
see, the old me would have been like, man, I wanted to go back up. Let me stay in. But just like, no, man, I'm taking what the market giving me. Even though I should have took out, got out earlier, but I had my stop loss where I wanted to get out at, so I wasn't moving that.
So
I
you
mean, I had
still
my
got
take
more
profit
money
at
in
an
your
area
stop.
where, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So I got out of that, and now I was able to test another position that I see, which was in EU that I like more.
nice, nice. It's running up so hard right now because I know it
And
hit
I'm
a
actually,
whole
and
lot
to
of
be
people.
honest, I'm actually in both of them. Like when I closed at AU, I got into a tester back into AU buys and a tester back into EU. And when
Nice.
whatever one of those kind of like really juice, then I'll go in heavy on it. If it's
Yeah,
both of them, then yeah, then we'll do that too. I'll take my heavy, cut that in half, and put that into both of those positions as well. I did that 2 weeks ago, and that's how it ran me up. But I don't know, them two that the two pairs play is like so nice, especially when they offset each other. Like if I ever catch like a Japan and a US pair, that those kind of offset each other. So it's like whichever one doesn't work, the other one really working. So it kind of like it keeps my my account balance as far as like my risk.
yeah, yeah. It's like it'll be rare if you're losing on both trades and shit.
Super rare, especially if I I'm not going in heavy on both of them at the same time. They both testers. So if one doesn't work out, that's a tester that I could be down, whatever, 50 pips. But equity wise, it may be $10,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and the other one looking good. So I'll take that and, throw it into that position. But
Yeah, it is. It's getting pissed off right
I
now,
still
boy.
like those buys, man. I still like those buys on AU and especially on EU. It's not going to happen this week, but I think next week we could be in a we could be good. We could be good. Yeah, EU. I really want that one. The monthly. I just like everything that's going on with EU as far as like bulls.
Mm-hmm.
Um, AU the same thing. Is just AU is just an ugly motherfucker, man. It's an
Stubborn.
ugly pair.
Stubborn. Yeah, you is fucking stubborn. As I said, I know it's a lot of people who got in sales. That's why it's pushing so high right now. And then you engineered enough people to get into sales, so that's what you're pushing. Now, how high does it have to go to make people who got in sales get out of their position? That's the next question.
Yeah, boy, I've been really looking at the Mustang, bro.
Yeah,
Think I'm about to get back on it. Get back on the dark horse.
man. Was it a specific year?
I would like to. I ain't gonna lie, them 2024s look so good.
Yeah, the new
Um,
boys, yeah.
yeah, 2024s look nice. But I
So
would
they had
say
that elite tank.
between 18 and 20, I'll say 24, even though those are a little pricier, but they're still reasonable. But
Uh-huh.
I'll say 18 or 24. I like them all.
Yeah,
Especially what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna
yeah.
put a I'm gonna definitely kit it. I don't know if I'm gonna do wide bodies, but yeah, I'm gonna kit
Now,
it up.
wide body look
But
crazy on Mustangs.
I know, like in a good way or a bad way.
Like a great way.
Okay, well, because I
Yeah.
haven't done that much research. I love wide bodies on I mean damn near anything. I mean, of course, Porsche is amazing.
Porsche, yeah.
Uh Corvette looked like a Batmobile when you do it.
True.
But yeah, I didn't really do my research. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that. But yeah, if so, then yeah, I'm a wide body it.
Nah, yeah, you got to, because it kind of almost mimicked like a with a with a Lamborghini wide body, like on a Huracan. It look like that, like real bulky and like just yeah. I know these damn older Corvettes starting to grow on me. We got 8 more minutes left, and AU has pretty much retraced all that selling it did.
Yeah,
We're
I
back
like it.
where we were.
I like it.
I think overall, the fifth one, you out here looking like this GA just not stopping. I was getting nervous as hell watching that game at the beginning. But Timberwolves had scored the first three. I was like, oh Lord.
Yeah. And then that's probably it. They scored the first 3 times, and then that was it for the first quarter.
Shit, that first shot hit a three and they ain't score. I say probably within what is like 12-minute quarters? So they ain't score again till like the 8th or the 7th minute type shit. Like they just had them boys locked down. They was worried about Randall more than Ant. No, I'm putting it like this. They was worried about Randall, but they couldn't hold Ant. That's for damn sure. There ain't no word about Ant, nigga. That nigga was dribbling between 3-4 people. Like and crossing all their ass. Just all them shots weren't hitting us.
Yeah, he needs some help.
Facts.
But they go figure it out. That boy 23 years old.
Damn, you serious?
Yeah, man.
Damn. You look way more mature than a 23-year-old basketball player. Like the way he talk and his mannerism shit, he like a smooth 33, 34.
Yeah, he got confidence in himself. So yeah, he got that, that confidence. Yeah, he not soft-spoken like most rookies. Well, not rookies, but
Yeah. That's crazy. 23? Yeah, that nigga about to be a problem, boy.
yeah, I mean, fuck. I don't know how old Tyrese is, but Tyrese Halliburton probably ain't that much older, or probably the same age. Yeah,
I
all them
know.
boys young.
The
In
last
the
one
league,
for
you don't hit your prime until like what, 26, 25, 27 type shit.
yeah. No, facts. Push. Push through. Yep. Bussin'. Let's see. Wide body. Wide body kit on it, bitch. Kit it out. Let's see. It's so stupid, boy. Wide body for real.
That ain't no Mustang, huh?
No, nigga, that's a damn C6.
Yeah, I'm about to say they be looking fire.
That's the body style. I like the back of them hoes. Crazy. Now, I'm going to show you the Mustang. The 2018 Mustang. Watch this bitch. It's a little crazy. All right. No, I've seen them before. Mustang GT wide body kit. Bitch. Look at that hole. Nigga. Get off them. Well, you put some airbags on that hole so you can lower it. Yeah, you got the craziest thing.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
You got the craziest thing on the street. Like, they all go hard. I don't care what color. Like, they are amazing on Mustangs. They make it look better. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And you said that was an 18?
Yeah, these are 18 bodies. I don't know what they're
Okay.
down. Let me see. I don't even know if they got the 2024. Yes, they do. Yeah, them bitches look like, what's that damn movie? That's that damn movie. Niggas be fighting for the oil and shit. Mad Max, yeah. That look like a Mad Max car. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right. We are closing it out. 15-minute close. Bullish engulfing. Should be good to go for buys. Hopefully that holds and breaks above 64.60. Gold. Starting to pull back up. After bouncing off this to the T on the 4 hour. Bop, bop. Wait for the close. Push higher. Euro. Still kind of hesitant. We're still bullish. UJ bearish for same scenario. Hesitant towards the end. EJ kind of in the range. Bitcoin rejecting lows. Looking for liquidity around 106, 105. See if we get that. Nvidia is up 5%. The big ass gap. Meanwhile, Uber and Lyft are down 3 and 3.5%. 1.8. Tesla. Yeah, man. This shit easy. But yeah, we're gonna be back on. What it is? Sunday. We're back Sunday to get an update, see what the news gonna be like for next week, and you know, keep in touch in the chat, especially for this evening. We got news this evening at 8:30 for AU, so we will probably see some more volume this evening. So be prepared for that. Set it on your alarm, your phone, But other than that, we out, man. Peace.